the 2021 NCAA Division I FBS football season, which team did the Minnesota Golden Gophers upset in the Outback Bowl? Was it 2022?
You mean 2019?
Was it 2019? Okay, I got the year wrong.
You're talking about 2019 when they upset Auburn after beating Alabama in the Iron Bowl. That was PJ Fleck's second season in Minneapolis. That was the year they upset Penn State at home. They had a chance to go to the Big Ten championship with a win over Wisconsin in the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe and got annihilated by the Badgers. And then Wisconsin would lose 28-7 in the Big Ten championship and lose to Justin Herbert in Oregon in the Rose Bowl. Minnesota would win their bowl game, and that's like probably their best season of the 2010s, of the 2010s for sure. But
okay, Henry, you won.
I knew it was 2019 because that was the last decent football season Minnesota had, and 2021, which is the year he originally said, that was the last year that it was the Outback Bowl, and that was Iowa and Kentucky, because I remember watching that and being mad that Kentucky won that game because I hate Kentucky. Also, Jack Campbell at linebacker was would play for the Hawkeyes that year, and I really liked him. And then 2022 is when it became the ReliaQuest Bowl, and Zach Arnett, an interim head coach for the Mississippi State Bulldogs, beat Penn State.
Ask Henry any college football or basketball question, and if you know the answer and he doesn't, you get $1.
What was the final score to Ole Miss versus Georgia? Not this past year, but in 2024 when Jackson Dart was quarterback.
28-10.
That is correct.
We'll go women's side. We'll make it harder.
Okay.
Let me see. When was the last time Ole Miss went to the Elite Eight?
2007. Yeah.
Who's the Ole Miss college football player that went to Ohio State and won a national championship?
That is Quinshawn Judkins, who was arrested for domestic battery.
Who won the college football national championship in 2003? There were two teams.
That was split. LSU and USC?
Yes, sir.
Who's the head coach of the OU football team that won the national championship?
Oklahoma, most recently?
Yes, the most recent national championship.
Bob Stoops.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? You get $1 if you win.
Who was the former Ole Miss head coach before Lane Kiffin, who then became an offensive line coach at Georgia?
I mean, I assume you're talking about Hugh Freeze, right?
No.
Okay.
He was also before Lane, obviously, but...
Was it right before Lane that you're talking about?
Yeah, immediately before.
Okay.
Matt Luke.
Yep, Matt Luke.
I don't know the time frame, you'll have to forgive me, but there's a kicker for the Eagles. They used to play on the Memphis Tigers.
Jake Elliott.
Cowboys quarterback for right now. Who is it, and what school did he play for?
Dak Prescott, and he's a Mississippi State Bulldog.
How many Heisman trophies does Auburn have?
They have Bo, and I think that's it. They just have one.
They have 3.
They do? Okay, you get $1.
Who is it, out of curiosity?
Pat Sullivan, Bo Nix.
I forgot Pat Sullivan.
Owen.
Wait, Heisman and Bo Nix?
I mean, Bo
You mean-
Jackson. Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Pat Sullivan. And Kevin Newton.
Oh, duh.
You win! You're the first person to stump him all day. Good job.
Where did Drew Brees go to college?
He went to Purdue. He went to Westlake High School in Austin, Texas, and then went to Purdue, which is in West Lafayette, Indiana. Drafted by the Chargers and then went to the Saints.
How many national championships does Texas have in football?
I'm going to try to get...
05, and then you're getting into the weeds of, like, different media polls given them. So I guess technically they have, like, 3 recognized officially? 4, okay.
4. Have a good day.